So, before we jump into it, we'll do a recap because we're kind of all coming back together after a couple people were gone. So, last week we had no Sarah and Kelly, so the party found a half-elf fighter by the name of Nynaeve, who was looking for her group of adventurers as well, coming from the Forgotten Realms. She kind of describes where she'd wandered into the city on the western gates of Valaki. So you and the monster hunters trekked out along the old Slavic road, and sure enough found a ton of werewolves as you were promised. A lot of killing occurred, as well as the killing of 2 werewolves, which is the first time you guys had encountered them since you've arrived in Barovia. When you returned, we realized that the casting of the Tiny Hut was only casted while Irina, Revlin, and Yetta were upstairs, and so we ended the session everyone heading into their rooms with Irina in a room by herself with the Tiny Hut activated, Revlin and Brana sharing the room next to her with 2 beds. And then in the bedroom with 4 beds was Yetta and Hugo already asleep, and Rapture and Benvom joined them. So that is where we will pick up tonight's episode. We'd established that Revlin was planning on taking some watch, and then Benvom was going to as well, if I remember correctly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we'll pick up there. It seemed like you wanted to do something, so I don't want to jump.
I wanted Kelly to be here.
That's right.
Yeah. So, we just take watch.
Well, Revlin, you were going to take watch first, right?
Sure. Do you want me to roll a perception?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I'm rolling at disadvantage still. I got literally a goddamn natural 20 and a 1.
Way to start.
Okay.
And
so
where were
I guess
you
that's the 1.
Where were you taking your watch?
From within the tiny hut.
Okay, good. I thought you had said that. I just wanted to make sure. All right. So Irina distracts you with card games and whatnot, and you are not aware of as aware of your surroundings as you probably intended. What is everybody else doing? Is anyone doing anything else before they go to bed? It's around 6 or 7, so it's dark. Hi, look at the pup.
This is Igor.
That's Igor?
This is my frog friend.
Oh, boy.
He got real big real fast.
Look how much he loves me, guys. Anyway.
Oh,
I am sleeping peacefully.
What time is it?
around
It's still like late afternoon.
No, it's about 7 o'clock. It's nighttime. The gates are locked outside of Valaki. It is dark out.
I guess if no one else is doing anything, I'll do the thing.
You've just been teasing it for like 3 sessions. We're all dying to know what your plan is.
I am gonna try to sneak out of the bar place zone in. I remember words.
Okay, you're gonna sneaking from your party?
Yeah, I don't want them to know.
Okay, so I'll have you roll a stealth to get out of your bedroom and down the balcony into the stairs, the exterior stairs of the Blue Water Inn.
Okay.
With a
Sorry.
nat 1 on Revlin, I don't think he's gonna catch it.
Poor Revlin. No sneaky for this boy. All right, stealth. One day I'll remember.
She throws her voice, hello, and he's like, what was that? And she walks right past him.
It's 5. Yeah. So 21.
As she passes.
21. Okay. So as you leave your room, Is there anything besides your normal equipment that you take with you, or just typical rogue stealthing out?
I'm rogue stealthing out with the stuff I keep on my person.
Cool. Yep. So, to your understanding, you creak across the balcony pretty stealthily, and although the downstairs bar is hustling and bustling with some commoners, you can see Danica is being helped behind the bar by another person, by a man. And the Watcher brothers are down there. You can see.
Is the man hot?
He's a middle-aged man.
No. Okay, moving on.
Great question, though. But yeah, to your understanding, it doesn't look like anyone sees you leave.
Cool. So I got some business to do. Remember that cart that we saw
Yes.
at the place? Yeah, I'm going there.
So you head to the Aerosex stockyard.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's
Okay.
far away. N5, right?
That is correct. It's on the other side of town. It's about a 10-minute walk.
Cool. Well, I'm walking.
Now, as you get out of the Blue Water Inn, are you trying to be stealthy through town, or you were just trying to get away from everybody else?
Would Brana know if people are like regular at night, or if they're like people don't go out at night
Well,
in this place?
You're not sure yet because it's the first night you've ever been in Valaki, so that's actually up to you to gauge.
Then I'm just gonna stick to the shadows. I guess I'll be stealthy.
Okay, so just for brevity's sake, I'll have you roll two more.
Another stealth.
Two more stealth. One stealth just getting down the road, and then one stealth getting into the Aerosex stockyard. So the first one will be down the road.
That was a 13.
Okay, and then
And then-
another one for your getting into the stockyard.
19.
All right, let me see.
I got like a weird bang thing going on. Maybe I'll just do this.
I do too.
There you go.
All right, and so you approach the Aerosex stockyard. Although the gates that wrap around the Aerosex stockyard are closed, the gate is unlocked, and you could walk in if you'd like.
I walk in.
Okay. Again, although the general store seems to be closed, and the couple you met, Yelena and Gunther, seem to be resting, probably, because the store is closed. The carnival wagon is where you saw it, in the stockyard.
Can I look around and see if there's anyone who like maybe watching from the road or is nearby?
Cool, roll a perception check.
Yes, ma'am. 14.
From what you can see, you kind of look out to the road, trying to spot the guards that were relatively close by to the path. You do not see anybody on the street. It seems to be quiet, and this is definitely not a lively place to be in town at night, so you seem to be alone.
Sick. I'm gonna try to break into that cart.
Okay. So as you approach the cart, it's a wagon, really. I say cart, but it's a wagon.
Wagon. I'll try to remember that word.
As you approach, the wagon suddenly lurches.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
It's as though something big has thrown itself against the inside of the wall.
Can I like listen or I'm gonna tap on the wagon. It's the outside like doot, doot, doot.
Okay, roll a perception check.
What pattern?
Like I was thinking more like Morse code, like SOS.
The Tetris theme song.
10.
Song.
I'm not good at perceiving.
You think you might hear maybe either the crackling of wood or the scraping of metal, and then maybe a snarl of something inhumane.
I hate those odds. Okay.
Do you back up from the cart?
No.
Do you look? What do you do? Like,
I was gonna see if there's like the door to the wagon, and see if that's locked, or
All right,
what
so
have you.
as you approach the wagon door, I'll have you when you approach the door and kind of inspect it, you can see that there might be some spattering of dry blood on the door.
Right, yeah.
You might also see an inscription on the door frame
Uh-huh.
that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light."
I love that. Those are some good words strung together like that.
But you can see that the door does have a lock on it, so you would need to be able to pick it. Do you have thieves' tools?
I do, baby. I'm a rogue.
You gonna try to pick it?
Oh, fuck, I came all this way to do that. Yes, I'm gonna try to pick it.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's good. I'm really bad at that.
Wait, you're gonna add your proficient. Are you proficient with thieves' tools?
Yes, I am.
So add your proficiency bonus for the thieves' tools because you're
I'm
using.
really
it-
pumped. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead. What's up?
Go for it.
I'm just really pumped to play with Final Pam.
you fucking bitch. 8, 9.
I need to pull something up real quick. Sorry.
It's a 13.
1 second. I gotta pull something up.
I'm gonna put both of my 20-sided dice. in
Pulling
that
up a
fucking-
monster.
I mean, she fully is. I am fucked.
Maybe it understands common.
Please no.
Dear God, leave me be.
Prana doesn't do that.
Mm.
I should just play as Keeleen. Keeleen would be like, you know what? Actually, fuck this.
I'll have a plate of fuck me up, fam.
One of, oh, I mean, that's what I'm having currently. This is a plate of fuck me up, fam.
I like
I'm
how
gonna die.
all the things I prepared. This is like the one thing I did not prepare.
I told you this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Okay, one sec. I will figure this out. All right.
Wear a
So,
hat for a treat. It was so worth it.
what did you roll again for your sleight of hand check?
13. I need new dice.
All right. Suddenly, you seem to have triggered a trap, and there's a needle that
Great.
extends from the lock, 3 inches straight
Great.
out from the lock.
Great. If I say I was doing all of that with my left hand or right hand, whatever my middle hand
No,
is.
you don't have the dexterity because you would have done that with disadvantage on sleight of hand. Remember,
Oh,
we talked
yeah.
about with great strength comes.
I know. Great. Fucking stupid.
So,
Caitlin, you have a metal hand?
uh,
Yeah, Keeleen has a metal hand. It's been a lot of work, guys,
Is it
but
detachable or?
no, it's sort of grafted on.
all
Okay.
right. So, Kayleen, this seems to be a poison needle trap, and you take 1 piercing damage and 9 poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck me up, fam. Constitution. Okay. So I don't think I've ever done a saving throw before. So
Yeah.
if you want to
So-
help me out on that,
Yes.
sorry.
No, you're okay. So in your character sheet, it's its own section right above
I
where
see
your
that.
attributes are. So for
Yeah.
Constitution, you're just gonna roll a d20 and add 1 to it, because your
Okay.
Constitution is +1 for your saving throw.
11. I really need new dice. I'm pissed. I'm getting pissed.
Okay. So you failed.
Great.
And you are poisoned, which
What do I?
means
Which means every step you take,
every
the flash
breath you take.
clicks, or the screen flashes, and you lose 1 HP
Every
at a
move you
time.
make, we'll be watching you.
Yeah.
You gotta get to a Pokemon Center.
How do you spell poisoned?
P-O-
P-O-I.
Stop.
As Poizen.
Oh, it's just my computer being
Yeah.
slow then. I typed it right. Did you realize I wasn't even listening to anything you said?
Yes.
Probably for the best.
Wesley, can you hand me my DM screen that's folded up? It should be one of the last things on the shelf. I have all my attributes, my conditions there. Nope.
Well,
Sorry, I know I have a lot of D&D stuff over there. It's the...
oh, other side.
Want me to read it to you, Piggy?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Fa. All right, and so unfortunately for the next hour, Kayleen, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And
Love it.
You were
Love it.
unable to pick the lock.
Great.
Oh.
I crushed the lock.
You want to crush the lock.
Well, I'm mad now, so yeah, I want to crush the lock.
Okay. So you're gonna roll.
Hang on, wait. I don't. So before I.
No, you said it.
Really,
You said it. So you're gonna roll.
Yeah, I'll do it. I just want to understand what I'm getting myself into. Does poison, much like if it was Elder Scrolls, as I'm poisoned, it I would start to become deaded. Am I affected in that way?
Were you taking additional damage?
Yeah.
No, the only condition of being poisoned, besides the damage, the 9 total damage you took just then, the only other side effect of poisoned is having disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Cool. I like that way more.
So do you have the final Pam character sheet ready?
So you're gonna roll a strength check, just a straight strength check
Sarah.
with disability. Or disadvantage.
with disability pay.
To be fair, it is disability.
So I rolled 2 12s, but does that have it has my strength modifiers, so I technically rolled 2 15s.
Now I gotta determine if that destroys, if that hits. I don't think the book ever anticipated someone having to go through this much lengths to
I crushed the lock.
Fuck
Just say
a
those
lock.
words. Just fuck. I fucked the lock.
We'll roll damage for me.
The lock damage.
Roll. Oh yeah. Well, no, it's a strength check. You crush the lock, Kayleen. I'm trying to help you, but sure, you crush the lock.
You're just don't do the thing you're about to do, please. I do the thing.
What's my consequence?
You crush. Yeah, you crush the lock. It's crushed.
Oh, I got a nat 20, didn't I?
I did get it at 20.
Whatever it is.
Suddenly, you hear someone walk around from the wagon, and they say, "You really do not want to do that."
Julie.
You probably should have said that to me like 60 seconds ago.
Word of advice: just calmly, and I really mean calmly, back away from the carnival wagon.
You tell me who you are, and I'll decide if I'm going to calmly do anything.
So before you can see what looks to be a half elf, a man with pointed ears. He wears nice.
Time out. Is he hot?
I can show a picture of him to you.
Yeah, I want to know. If someone's going to kill me, I hope they're hot. Or Red Skull. I mean, one or the other.
It's a red skull. I'll show him to everybody. Can everybody see him? His name?
He is not hot.
Tavio.
Ricky Tikki Tavi. Got it.
He kind of looks like the Neil Patrick Harris Lemony Snicket guy.
And as he
Perfect description.
And as he kind of walks out of the shadows and takes a look at you, you can see his eyes kind of widen. What the fuck are you doing here, Brana?
That's as good a question as any. Like most, I don't have an answer for you. What are you doing here?
He without not trying to be violent, but he walks in front of you, pushes you to the side, and takes off the lock you've crushed and pulls out one from his pocket and puts another one. You can see him play with it. He plays for it for about 30 seconds, and you can see he tries to reset the lock, a new one, and replace it. Follow me, he quickly says.
Okay, but what's in there?
I'll tell you
And who
later.
are you?
He starts walking back the way you came.
I follow him, but I keep one hand on my daggy.
He walks calmly through the center of the street, not trying to sneak, not trying to hide. He walks out of the Arisec stockyard, and he holds the gate open for you to follow out. And as you follow behind him, he'll close the gate behind you, just the way you guys left it. And he'll begin to walk towards the Blue Water Inn. Brana, let's talk about this in private, not in front of anybody. And as he's walking, probably 2 minutes in silence, do you say anything?
No, I'm literally like so confused. Brana is very, very confused.
You quickly approach. His pace is quick, and you quickly approach the Blue Water Inn. And before you enter, he turns to you and he goes, "Do you know who I am?"
Of course I do.
Roll a deception check.
Why do I get myself into these fucking situations? It's a 10.
You've never met me in your life.
That may be the case. Yes.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I asked first.
Well, I mean, obviously we're both not children, so I don't think that's gonna fly. Why are you here?
He sighs and he opens the double doors of the Blue Water Inn and enters the main level. It is busy, just the way you left it. And as this man walks in, you can see Danica, and who the other man looks up at him and says, Rictavio, come sit down. We'll get you a drink. And he's like, no time, thank you. And he begins to walk up the interior stairs on the other side of the balcony. Do you follow?
Yeah. I'm in this, I guess.
As you walk up the stairs, you can see Danica and the other man kind of look at you like, when did she leave? As you walk back up the stairs. And he leads you...
I just have his picture out. I'm enjoying looking at Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Ricky Tikki Timbo.
Ricky Tikki Timbo, yes.
Okay, let me make sure I get this.
Never call him Rictavio.
Ricky Tikki Tavo. He brings you to this room.
Neat. Disheveled looking.
And he pulls out when you get into the room. Give me 1 sec, sorry.
No worries. We can switch to them if you want for a little bit.
Sleeping.
No, keep talking.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Revlin, I'll have you roll another perception check. You're muted. Oh, no, you're not muted, but I can't hear you.
Let's hope for better than a natural 21. That's a 5 plus...
I heard you roll both the dice. You're still rolling disadvantage, right?
It's 9, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 5.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think you... well, maybe... It's not something that catches your attention. It wasn't a very loud display. He walked in. I mean...
I'm just so tired.
Irina's really talking your ear off, too, as you're keeping watch. Maybe next time it'd be better to not...
Irina, are you tired?
She's like, I slept all day. I'm not tired ever.
Oh.
And
Don't you humans sleep like 10 hours a day or something? 18, I heard?
Yes, that is...
You're like cats, right?
Yes, that's exactly right. We're like cats.
That's racist.
Vistani too. All right, so we'll quickly jump back. I found my place. So as you walk to the last door on the balcony, Brana, Rictavio pulls out a key, unlocks the door, and gestures you in. And when you follow him in, he closes the door behind you and locks it. And you can see that the small guest room contains a bed heaped with wolf furs, a footlocker, a tall wardrobe, and a writing desk with matching chair. An oil lamp rests atop the desk near a journal bound near a journal bound in red leather jacket.
You know, usually I ask men to buy me dinner before I go back to their rooms, but I guess tonight's special.
You've gained quite a lip since the last time I saw you.
You know, people keep telling me that.
He kind of looks at you for a second. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Shit. Never mind. I thought he had something I could use. So I imagine you're pretty confused.
What gave that away?
Do you know who I am?
Haven't I already admitted to not knowing that?
Do you know me? Have you heard the name Rictavio?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
He kind of looks out the window of his bedroom, kind of peeks out, and then he checks the handle one more time. And you see, he brings his hand to his head. And even though,
I'm like genuinely nervous.
even though his hand doesn't touch his head, you can see he grabs something on top and takes it off. And suddenly, the appearance of the man changes completely. He is no longer a half-elf. He is human. He's an old man. And this image that appears before you suddenly becomes familiar. Based off some recent memories you've remembered since you've returned to Barovia.
Fuck.
Do you remember who I am?
Yes.
What do you remember?
You, a little bit.
What do you remember about me? Listen, Brana, I know you're thinking about a lot right now, and I can explain, but I need to make sure of something. Are you following Strahd's orders?
Yes. Of course.
Then why am I here? Why am I alive?
This was all a trap to lure you here?
Brana, do not test my patience. I want to help. Does Strahd have you under his control?
No. Yes. No.
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 No, and I know he doesn't. But do you?
No, I don't. I don't know.
Do you remember why you met me? How you met me?
I have a handful of things that I remember very distinctly before showing up here.
Now's a good time to tell me.
I remember watching someone, and I remember some orders somewhere along the line, but I don't remember anything else. And I don't remember. There's so much I don't remember.
You asked not to remember. You distinctly told me that you didn't want to remember a lot. From what you told me, this was 4.5 years ago. You were sent to kill me. I don't know how you got here. I don't know how Strahd found you, but he knew your abilities then, and he used them. And he's been hunting me down for years. And you tried to hunt me down. Do you remember that?
No.
He ordered you to kill me because I know how to stop him, I think. I want to help you. I want to help your friends. But I need to make sure that you're ready this time, because you weren't before.
I mean, I don't remember before, but I've never been more ready. I would think, I mean, I have a group of people who want more than anything to stop this man, to protect that woman. I think I can do it. I know I can do it this time.
I think so too. Last time, Strahd had you under many effects. You were charmed by everything that came out of his mouth. But I was able to restore your memories. You had forgotten about your previous life. You'd forgotten about your husband. When I recovered you and restored your memories, I was getting out of Barovia. He had gotten too close. Clearly, if you had found me, he was close. And I knew I had to get out of Barovia for a little bit and come back when he'd lost my scent. And so I took you with me, and you asked me to have you forget everything.
Why? Why would I?
You
Everything?
said everything. You said you didn't want to remember this place. You never wanted to come back here, which is why I was worried when I saw you breaking into my cart.
I feel like I should apologize for that.
You really don't remember what's in the cart. Actually, you wouldn't know. I just got him. I can tell you about that later.
Yeah, it didn't sound good.
Yeah, it's please don't share obviously that experience. Don't share any of this. Listen, I know this is a lot, and I never thought I'd have to tell you that again, but I need to know I can trust you.
What? How can I guarantee that? You can, but I don't know how to let you know.
Well, how long have you...
All I have is my word, which apparently isn't worth a whole lot,
Well,
since I remember exactly 6 things.
You still are a woman of honor. That I don't think you could change even if you tried. But,
You should see me with some wolves. It's not very honorable.
Oh, okay. How long have you been here?
A week, maybe?
Okay.
2.
And have you seen Strahd?
Yes.
When?
Twice that I remember distinctly. Once when we came into the town of Barovia, and then another when we were burying the burgomaster in their church's graveyard.
Okay. So you never went to Castle Ravenloft?
No, that seemed like a distinctly bad idea.
It's still a distinctly bad idea, so good call on that one. I had heard in Valaki that there were a group of adventurers escorting the daughter of the burgomaster here.
I can confirm that is in fact the motley crew that I've ended up with.
Okay. That alone is a good sign. Listen, I believe you. I believe you, Brana. You don't have to prove anything to me, but there's a lot we can talk about, but now's not a good time. You caught me in the middle of something when I was over at the stockyard, so I need to finish things up. We can talk in the morning. Of course,
Okay.
It'll be as Rictavio. No one knows who I am. No one knows my real name. No one knows my real identity.
I won't share it.
Including your
But-
friends?
No. Why? They don't need to know.
You never met Rictavio either.
All right, that'll be a fun ruse.
I hope you can deceive them better than you tried to deceive me. And he heads over to the door.
Wait, can I stop him before he goes and ask him one thing?
Yeah, of course.
Is there any way to restore the memories that I lost?
I don't know. Honestly.
Okay,
We can try.
sure.
Alright, and he walks over to the door, unlocks it, and opens it.
Bye, buddy.
The door closes behind you, and you hear it lock into place.
Wait, I'm locked in?
No, he
Oh,
locked.
he let me out. Sorry.
He let you out.
It was
You're a prisoner.
No, no.
What do you do?
I'm gonna sneak back into my room, I guess.
You're gonna sneak back?
I mean, I can't like I won't sneak. Obviously, everyone in the bar has seen me.
You walk out of his room and you sneak down through the bar, close the door, walk around the side of the house, walk back up. You're just gonna sneak up the exterior
No,
stairs.
I'm not gonna sneak. I'm dazed and a little perturbed. I'll just prance right into my own room and
Okay.
go to bed.
All right. So, Revlin, at the end of your watch, you can hear someone walk across the balcony, close the bedroom door that you share, and to your right, as you're wrapping up your watch.
I'll poke my head out and poke my head into the room just to make sure everything's okay and it wasn't like anyone sneaking into our rooms.
Brana, what are you doing when you get back to the bedroom?
I take off my armor and I'm going to bed.
All right, so you can see, as you open the door, you can see Brana's taking off her armor.
I think I would probably say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then close it up properly.
I just keep doing what I was doing and climb into bed.
Do you even jump at all? Like,
No, Brianna doesn't give a fuck. She's got bigger things going on, obviously.
All right, I didn't think I was gonna drop that bomb tonight, but I guess that happened. Anything else, Revlin?
I'm probably before going to bed gonna play around with the alchemy tools a little bit, take a look at them, maybe try out that spell.
Okay.
Actually, let me see.
Do you have
Yeah, actually, I think I think it's ritual cast, but I could be wrong. It is not ritual. Okay, so I will not do anything like that. Never mind.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess you head over and wake up Ben Volm for his watch, I guess, before you head. Alright,
Yep.
Ben Volm, it's your watch. What would you like to do?
I guess I have to sit outside the door.
Yeah, you do.
I'll just watch everybody downstairs. Keep an eye on the door.
Alright,
How long have I
Knock
been
and
asleep
stand
for now?
there.
So you would have woken up by now. You went to bed at like, it's probably like we're getting to like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you went to bed at like, I think it was like noon or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So you have a full night's rest. You're awake.
Okay. I'll go to my puppet.
Your Strahd puppet on your backpack.
Yep.
Okay.
That was not on my backpack. It was sitting on the chair facing the door.
Jesus.
That's where I left it. I described that.
Okay.
I'll pick it up and
Roll a
go to head down to the. I'll
First,
start trying to
before
head.
you do, Sarah, roll a perception check, Ben Volm. I don't want your antics to interrupt his perception check.
My antics. Fuck you.
That is
Baby antics, arg.
2 plus 1 equals 3.
Oh man, 3. All right, Sarah, perfect time for your antics. Distract away.
Great. So I'm gonna go down to the head down the stairs to go do some Strahd puppetry performance downstairs.
Okay.
And as I pass, I'm guessing I will see Ben Volm.
You sure will.
Oh, hello, Ben Volm.
Good morning, I guess, for you.
Yes, it's very early. I can tell. I could not see light in my window, and you can always tell Peruvians know when there's real light.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you something from downstairs?
Nope. I think I am all set.
You seem mad at me.
I'm a little frustrated.
What did I do, Ben Volm?
We just had a plan, and I don't know why you decided to change it, but
I mean, I did not decide. My spell only works one way. It is new to me. I do not know it well. Whoever is inside spell, it works, and whoever outside, it does not. How was I to know? That's second time I cast. Oh, he's gone.
Can we insight check other
Oh,
place.
yeah. You can insight check her.
1 sec.
Insight checker. I barely know her.
Hooey.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. But add your insight stuff. So Sarah has a high, both I think persuasion and deception. So I just want to make sure.
Gotcha.
He can tell I'm
24.
fibbing.
He can tell you can tell if she's fibbing.
I raise an eyebrow your way. Very obviously displaying body language of not believing you.
Okay, so maybe I had the feeling it would not work for you, but I did not know. Like, I had a good intuition, like you could say a woman's intuition, but I was like, experimenting. I'm sorry. I did not realize you had so much feeling about this topic.
It's not that one way or the other. It's just I just didn't understand why that was why you did that.
Well, don't you find it weird that Irina wants you in her room?
I was surprised.
But you did not seem put off by it.
I mean, I'm here to keep her safe. We're all here to keep her safe. And I can understand why she might not have wanted certain people in the room. I thought she would have asked Brana to be with her, but...
So what about you? Why she pick you?
I don't know. I mean, we talked on the way over here. And,
Oh, yeah. That looked like a pleasant conversation.
I had a... What?
It looked like a pleasant conversation.
I was
Girl goes crying, you go chasing. I've seen it before.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
No. I will go downstairs. Benvom, you have a great watch. And I'll head down.
All right. And so while you're down there, what are you trying to do?
I am going to do a monologue routine where I am trying to perform gigs and Strahd is interrupting.
Okay.
You get it? So, like, I'm going to try to do a set with, like, my typical Yetta songs, my chem all the way through. And, like, mid-song, Strahd will be like, but, like, is there blood in this song? And I'll just do, like, vampire-based jokes the entire time.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Oh, bitch, you ain't ready.
You ain't ready.
Do I get advantage because it's with Strahd voice?
Are you using one of your abilities to do Strahd voice?
My actor's feat, I can use Strahd's voice on performance and persuasion checks.
And it gives you advantage?
Yes.
Then yes, just say I'm using my feet.
Okay. Oh, shit. 26, motherfucker. Not 16.
You can see this is definitely the first type of performance art that this group of Valakians have really ever seen before. Several, including Danica and the other man behind the bar, seem obviously completely engaged with what you're doing, as does the Watcher brothers, who at first...
I blow kisses to them.
During your set...
When I see them making hard eyes.
You hadn't heard how I described what they do.
No matter what.
Commit. So, they first seem really engaged with your songs and your performance, but when you start to entwine the Strahd jokes and impressions, they kind of seemed a little peeved by it, and they finish their drinks during your set and leave. It's late.
Do I see this from the...
Well, you have a pretty bad perception check, so no.
Okay, cool.
You rolled a 3.
Is there any way I can, when I see them get up and leave, is there any way I can try to smoothly finish my performance and follow them?
You guys.
Or at least eavesdrop a little? Can I try to eavesdrop as they pass by? Are they talking? Like...
You can roll a perception check as they're walking by.
16.
All right, you can see it's late and they're pretty drunk because it's, going on to 2 a.m. And you can Carl, you might hear Carl say, I found that to be in poor taste. And he goes, and then Nikolai goes, I think it'd be better if she made fun of the Burgomaster Baron Vargas instead. All will be well, but whatever. And they kind of drunkenly wander back to their
Before they pass, I just want to be like, buy me the puppet!
They kind of look at you confused.
They heard me, right?
They heard you. They just don't understand any of that type of request.
That's just my catchphrase.
Is that what you also say? Good.
And with that, I'll just continue to entertain while the sun slowly, hopefully, eventually rises.
Okay. You do You do earn a couple coin.
Hey, how much?
I'd say like 5 copper and
What?
2 silver.
Bitch. That was a brilliant performance.
It was, but people don't typically tip performers in Barovia.
Okay.
Barovia's hell.
And you're already getting free room and board, so I didn't want to
But the
offer
whole-
you free room and board.
And as I walk away, this place does not appreciate talent.
You're
I would
from
like-
here. You know people don't tip.
But I was expecting some more. But I'll go to the bar and start getting my breakfast.
All right. You can see Danica cleans up a couple tables as and shoos some sleeping patrons back to their homes. And the man behind the counter walks up to you and he goes, "What can I get you?"
Whatever you have for breakfast this morning. My tab is under Irina.
Yes. Danica told me. I'm Erwin, her husband.
Erwin, it's a pleasure meeting you.
What's your name?
It's Yeda.
Yeah, the wonderful performance. Very fine.
Thank you. Finally. Thank you so much.
He goes into the kitchen briefly and comes back with a plate of sausage and what looks to be maybe some potato home fries or something.
Fantastic. I will eat that and wait for my party to wake up.
All right. Well, you start eating at 2 a.m., so you've got a while to wait.
Okay.
Otherwise, if everyone else intended to sleep and get a full night's rest, we can all benefit from a full night's rest and assume it is the next day. Considering you guys went to bed pretty early, Brana, you would sleep in a little bit longer just because of your little stroll. But otherwise, everyone else would be waking up at between 5 and 6 a.m. You started to rise with the sun the last couple days in Barovia because you've either had to bury bones or something early in the morning every single day. So you tend to start naturally rising at that hour. And then, Brana, you would wake up about an hour later. So you were all awake, fully rested.
Yee.
And sometime in the night, because the tiny hut only lasts 8 hours, correct, Sarah?
The what?
The tiny hut only lasts 8
Yep,
hours.
8
right?
hours.
So
8 hours.
sometime over the night during your watch, the tiny hut would have dispelled.
Do I get a sense of that, or is it kind of just like meh? It's not written in the spell itself.
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
you would know that it's general. You would know generally how long it lasts for. So
The
you'd know-
timing, but it's not like I get a feeling that it's gone.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
So are we all down getting breakfast, I assume?
Unless someone says otherwise. Everyone's quiet. Is everyone gonna wake up and go downstairs to get breakfast? Yep. Okay, so we'll assume
Yeah.
besides the later arrival of Brana, everyone's downstairs with a couple plates.
I put my chainmail and stuff back on. knock on the door to tell Irina we're going out for breakfast.
Oh, and she opens the door, and does like a big dramatic stretch, and she goes, "Okay, thank you, Benville." And she comes downstairs with you all.
So once we're all down there, I'll kind of look around at everyone and at Irina and say, so I think we should tread carefully while we are here. But I do think that we should probably check out a few things in the city. In particular, we walked past a church. I'm wondering if that couldn't have something to do with that card reading that we all received.
Ah,
Interesting.
that's
If
just good
nothing
intuition.
else, they may know where we need to go next.
There's nothing wrong with churches, right?
Say that again?
Irina says, "Well, there's nothing wrong with churches, right?"
No,
Yeah, but-
usually they're quite safe.
Besides the last time when you know who showed up, but besides that,
That wasn't in the church. Usually
well,
churches are hallowed ground, but I would think that would probably extend to the
but like,
cemetery as well.
remember there was like a vampire in the basement, like
That is true.
Yeah, that
So-
church seemed a little desecrated.
1 out of 1 churches I've been in has been bad. So,
Usually
no
they're
good.
not like that.
oh, okay.
Are you talking about going to or leaving Valaki?
Nope.
Well, there's that church that's at the western edge of the city.
I thought it was
It's still inside the wall, but it's
not Markovia. Are you talking about Markovia?
no.
Different
There's a one in Valaki, a church of some sort.
Okay.
Did we ever identify which abbey was the abbey of? Was it,
Yeah, you had the same question last week. The Abbey of St. Markovia is.
we never figured that out, right?
It's in Kresk. We've said it a
Okay,
couple times.
That's right. That's right.
On the recording and in the session before that.
I hope we arrive at St. Markovia's Abbey, and I go, "You've arrived at St. Markovia's Abbey," and Colin goes, "I feel
What
like
city is this?
I feel like this might be the church we're supposed to be at."
One from the card reading?
All
Well,
right.
we do also have something about a treasure behind a hidden sun in the house of a saint. So, could be St. Markovia's Abbey, could be elsewhere.
We also have a missing girl and 2 missing servants in town.
Mm-hmm.
And a festival.
Yes, the festival. I would like to learn about these Vistani people. Like, what are they about? You know what I mean? And I'll like secretly wink to everybody.
As you all are chatting, you can see a guardsman of Valaki enters the bar, walks up to Danica, and hands her a satchel. It says, "I've been sent here to deliver reward for wolf bounty. As was discussed with 8 wolf head, 2 big wolf head. We have provided a... What did I do? I can't... I fucking lost the math. 1 second. Drum roll for the money you all earned.
Ooh.
It's 4 of you. 2.
Are we individually holding on to our money, or are we like group pull up?
I've been holding on to my own.
Okay.
Same.
We come with a 1,500 gold total. To my understanding, it was 6 hunters who contributed to this, which would stipend 250 gold each.
I will raise my hand.
I'm gonna smack her hand out of the air.
Oh, I mean, good job, team.
He looks to Danik and he goes, "Was it not Soldar and Yangevi?" And she goes, "No, some of these people helped as well, to my understanding." He looks at you. Are you the ones who collected this bounty?
We are, yes.
All right, we've set aside. He hands 2 satchels over to Danica for Yengevi and Soldar, and 4 other satchels of 250 gold each to you. And he says, to thank you for your heroism, the Burgomaster Baron Vargas Valakovic and his wife Lydia have invited you for tea and sandwiches tomorrow afternoon.
Excellent. I looked at the group. Does it seem like we're more or less interested in that?
RSVP not necessary. Have good day.
Excellent.
And you can see he walks out.
Wow, that guy's really enthusiastic about his job, huh?
Super
He
friendly.
doesn't love being the mailman of Valakovic.
So they're loaded in this town.
I discreetly count my money and separate it into 2, and while everybody's kind of finishing up breakfast and stuff like that, I sort of kneel down to where Yetta's sitting, and I say, "We're in this together," and hand her 100 gold.
Hugo comes barreling down the
Yeda will
stairs.
blush.
Oh, Jesus. Hugo comes barreling down the stairs. He's like, I'm hungry, guys. What's for breakfast? Why do I sound like a Ninja Turtle? Cowabunga, dude!
Pizza for breakfast.
Or like the fruit punch guy. The Kool-Aid man.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's for breakfast? Oh, yeah.
It also sort of sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Holy shit.
That was impressive.
We do that all the time. Bone saw's ready. 3 minutes of playtime.
Knocking at his new catchphrase.
Okay.
Ding.
I will. So when Ben Vom handed it to me, did he kind of like drop it in my hand? Like, what were you holding it out?
No, I put it into your hand. Like,
I will like, if I can, I'll clasp your hands and kind of kindly like a good shake on it. And I'll, yeah, like this, like that. You see that? Like that. And I'll put it in my coin purse.
Hugo quickly grabs the plate and he goes, I hope those wolf guys come around. I totally want to take them up on hunting.
Oh, Hugo. Oh, no.
It's like the only thing that sounds interesting in this stupid town.
Hugo, I have bad news. While you and I slept, they hunted wolves.
That was my thing, you guys. Why do I sound like a surfer, dude?
You sound like a buff Napoleon Dynamite.
Perfect. You always
Buff
give me
Napoleon
that.
Dynamite. That is amazing.
Alrighty.
So while we're sitting, we'll go ahead and fill in both of them on what transpired last night, as well as what the wolves had to say.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for telling me that. Okay.
Chatty wolves.
And I know we've mentioned it, Victoria. Because it's kind of not written, let's just assume it flips a new page every time you use it, and blood fills the page, so, like, you're filling the book
Okay.
every time.
But, like, so everything, like, we could, if I had forgotten, we could instantly reference what the
Yeah, you would.
wolf pages said. Okay,
Correct.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you have to like scrapbook a bit to like detail who said what? Like on the first page, you had to be like
Working it out,
vampire in
working it.
basement,
Oh.
and then like werewolf friends. Like
Are you asking me, the player, that, or are you
I'm
asking
asking,
Rapture?
I'm asking you, the player. Are you gonna just leave what they said as all the info? Are
No,
you
that's
gonna like?
that's a great idea. That if I would take notes. So, just I guess Rapture has a quill or something. She just puts Buffy's like beak and ink and just I don't know.
uses Buffy.
Probably
That's
not.
awesome.
That's like animal cruelty, but
It's okay. Another one will come back tomorrow.
So like,
only if she dies.
guys, so are we going after? Are we gonna check in with the burgomaster missing servants? Are we gonna figure out what's up with this Vistani? Or are we gonna go mess with the guards? Like, what's going on here? What we doing?
Well, we have to pass the church to get to the Vistani.
Let's do
our
that.
missing child. And we can ask both of those places if they've seen missing children.
I like it. I would love to find the missing kid before we even meet Vistani. We show up, we go, hey, here's your missing kid, and then it's all solved.
Okay.
That would be ideal.
Cool.
Well, like, Yetta's ready to go, so she'll start packing up with her puppet.
Okay.
I pack everything. I leave nothing behind.
Not much to leave behind.
That's a Yetta thing. Another catchphrase.
Would I have come down in armor?
Yes.
Okay, then I got nothing I need to do.
I imagine you just gearing up in the morning
Oh.
with epic music playing in the background. Go ahead, Colin.
So I switched my prep spells, and as part of my kind of like early morning thing, mage armor and also healing elixir this time. And I'll hand one off to Brana. So I hand Brana a vial of red liquid, and I say, "Here, Brana, it's a healing spell. It'll only last for a day, so don't be afraid to use it."
Oh, thank you. I
It's a
pocketed it.
seltzer.
A salt.
I would like to see if that is a flirt.
Okay.
Roll for flirt.
No, I'm trying to perceive.
Flirt
Perception.
check.
I'm
It's a
trying
flirt
to see
check.
if they're flirting. What would that be? A perception or an insight?
Insight.
Insight. It's going to be 11.
Do you want me to roll anything?
Well, technically, we either roll persuasion or deception. Whether persuasion if you're being sincere and it's just being friendly, or deception if you're trying to make a move.
Do I have to roll
Doing
since
a
I was on
flirt.
the receiving end? Good.
It's like you didn't
So I
ask for
rolled
the
it.
dick pic.
I rolled a 21, and you get the impression that it is more a sign of respect for her competence.
I take that willingly.
Not doing a flirt.
Can I roll to see if you guys are
Irina-
shipping this?
Or
Irina-
lying really well about
Damn
doing it.
it! I was literally gonna lean over to Yetta, and Wesley said the same thing. Irina leans over and she goes, "I ship it."
I was gonna roll to see if Yetta was shipping.
Irina just stays up late and writes fan fiction, doesn't she?
Erotic
Actually,
friend fiction.
unconfirmed.
Guess who's gonna room with her next time?
Wait, guys, we have her dream book. We know for a fact she doesn't write
We
it,
don't
but
have
she
her dream
does
book.
dream
She
it.
took it back.
She has
No,
it
but we know
still.
from the dream book she dreams about Hugo.
Oh my God, Kaylee.
Every
I
time.
ship them.
I maintain it's canon.
Yeah, it's fully canon.
I don't see Irina liking Hugo, guys. I'm sorry.
If we keep saying it,
I'm
it's
sorry.
true.
No,
If
I'm
you-
sorry.
no, I
I'm
don't-
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm pretty
This
sure
is not
I'm the
Tusk
dungeon
Love.
master. I'm the dungeon master.
No. I'm not saying that she likes him, though. I'm saying she had a dream about him. I'm sure everyone's had a sex dream about people that they weren't as into. I've had sex dreams about Colin Molloy from the Decemberists, not sexually into him. John Reisinger, that one was weird.
We're recording right now.
And that's fine. I don't care. I want posterity. I want people to understand that you can have sex dreams with people that you're not necessarily attracted to.
Yeah, but John
just a
Risinger
funny
is
thing in
hot.
the story.
I mean, Hugo is big.
Yeah, Hugo's hot.
He's big.
And he is wearing
if
a
you're into that.
loincloth.
Yeah, he's not. He's got no clothes on.
It's still not Tusk Love, guys.
I don't know what that is.
You'll find
I
out.
don't know.
You
Don't make
wanna
extended
know.
Critical Role references.
It's season 2. You'll get to it.
Last week,
Metagaming
it
Pigeon
was
is
Wheel
the
of
best thing that's
Time.
come out of season 2.
This week is Critical Role.
Okay.
I'm ready to go to church.
Perfect.
Take me to
You
church.
guys are doing the two things I've completely 100% prepared.
Excellent. What were the
Screw
other
yours,
things that you
Miss
hadn't
She wanted us to
prepared?
do the employees thing.
No,
Because you
Well,
wanted to
I
gently
don't
steer
want
us
you
in
to
the
do
direction of
shit.
what you want us to
I don't
do.
want you to do shit.
I want you to stay in one room.
I want you to do nothing.
I want you to keep talking.
No, I don't want that anymore.
Let Kaylee roleplay
She's
for
done
another
now.
2 hours. That's what you want.
let's
You just
just
want me
have
to
a
talk?
grown-up play. Like,
Please, God.
The hot fear in her eyes.
Oh, it sounds horrible for me.
let's just get like a day in the life of Rapture. Like, what
Yes.
does Rapture do when you're not around?
Oh my god, I love that.
She sits there stroking her
She's
bird.
just angry. Stroking her bird sounds like a euphemism.
Like, I was saying, it's not an innuendo.
There's a Steven Universe episode where they follow like the most quiet and reserved character for a day. It's like one of my favorite episodes, and that's pretty much what I'm wanting for Rapture.
It's like a bottle episode, but it's a
Yeah.
people bottle.
Yeah.
She's just real angry. She's a baby. She's like an angry baby.
She seems so calm on the surface,
That's
like
an
a water.
angry baby.
She's ready to drop bombs, but she keeps on forgetting. She wrote down. Oh, sound. The crowd goes so loud. She opens her mouth.
But the words don't come out. Okay.
Yeah, we can let that one go.
So you're heading to the church and then to the Vistani camp outside of Valaki.
Unless something distracts us on the way, yes.
Yes. Very likely will.
That was barbed.
Alright.
Metagame check.
Dog.
I'm metagaming pigeon you guys. No, I won't. Sure. So you go.
Cool.
You take the first right out of the Blue Water Inn and follow the main road, which is the old Slavic road, back to the western gate, which is called the Sunset Gate. And again, you cross or begin to approach what looked like a church when you last walked by it just the night before.
Doesn't look like a church anymore.
It's not a church anymore. It's a hell spawn. Good luck.
Yay! Demons!
Ooh, TPK.
The
Blood is
end.
everywhere.
Not gonna
It was
lie,
fun.
it's been great.
What episode are we on? 14?
Something
Are
like
we
that.
really?
14 or 15, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. So you approach the church. It is early morning.
Well, they worship the Morning Lord here, so
Sure do.
well, I'll go up and check the door.
The door is unlocked.
Okay. In that case, I will push it open.
Okay, and so when you open the door, you can see I don't have a map, so don't have anything to build that way, which is a
That's
good
fine.
sign. Oh my god, Kaylee, sorry, I can't look at that without laughing.
Have I picked up on any different, like, kind of
Morning Lord things.
No, Morning Lord sort of genuflecting as opposed to.
What's that word mean?
Like, genuflect is when you do the cross thing. Have I picked up on it's different from my own back home? Which I'm good to make up.
Do it for me right now. Do it for the vine. Too bad.
I don't want to do it.
Wait, can you lean in here and do it? Because there.
Is my video off again?
Well, I think so, but
Oh,
you'll
gotcha.
have room here.
Just for oh
Oh my
wow.
god, it's good old sunrise. What's the yoga pose?
Sun salutation.
That's the one. The sun salutation.
Just for context, wherever Ben Vom goes inside church, I will follow.
Where you go, I follow. Hey there,
Yeah.
Ben Volm. What's it like in Morning Lord City?
So yeah, have I seen anything different, or is that pretty much what
I'm
we
about
do?
10 feet
Well,
away,
you
but
just walked
goddamn,
in,
you look
so-
so pretty.
Like, I don't know if you see people. Actually, it's so funny you mentioned that.
Horrifying.
There's a pew of people, and they're all doing it. It's
Fuck
so
yes.
fucking crazy.
I'm so good.
No, you can see the church is clearing out of actually midnight patrons of the church. It seems like whoever hosts the church does host an overnight, like open hours, pretty much. So you see a couple people who are saying, silent salutations to their peers and leaving to start the day.
So wait, is the iconography like the normal sun stuff that we've been seeing?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think, as I mentioned, from the outside, you can see that it's stained glass windows. They seem to be depicting saints. There is a graveyard. When you approach the church, the graveyard's to the left of the church. But you can quickly see as you walk in that this church is dedicated to the Morning Lord. And on the inside, you can see a sign that hangs over like the main altar where sermons could be given, and it says Saint Androl. Saint Androl.
Well, guys, House of the Saint. Shall we take a look?
Apart and find anything good.
What? Yeah, that might be not so good.
Agreed.
Probably shouldn't rob a church.
That seems like a bad step. Yeah.
Rob, I mean, like, let's ask around for any treasures that they're willing to give to strong heroes.
Where did I put the card reading? Is it under like chapter 2? 3?
2.
Under 2.
It's under 2. Yeah.
Man, my organization needs to fucking clean its act up. Thank you. I just wanted a reminder. All right, so what do you guys do? I'm sorry.
So I think I'll head in, wait for the congregation to leave, and see if I can identify who is the priest here.
Yeah, so you can see that there seems to be a priest kind of overseeing the patrons who are leaving, walking from group to group. They're small, maybe a total of... total of like 8 people leaving the church, and he clearly seems to be a patron of the church, like a father.
Okay. I'll look at Ben Volm, and I'll kind of like nod my head at the guy.
And I say, may the light shine down upon you.
And also with you. And he bows his head. Welcome to St. Angel's Church. What can I do for you today?
We're new in town, and
That much is obvious, my friend.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Sorry, the shittiness of your town hasn't gotten on us yet.
Thank you. Oh my god, that's so nice. This place is a shithole, right?
No. Yes, I know. We have some outlandish clothing.
rude.
We've been kind of. First, I wanted to stop by a temple in the morning, but we've also been kind of led toward the home of a saint, and we kind of wanted to come and see what it was like, or what was going on.
Well, this is where we honor Saint Angel. So, have you heard about Saint Angel before?
Have I?
Roll a religion check.
Okay, cool.
Rolling things.
Have I heard of him?
Roll a history check for you, Fa.
12.
How about me? Have I
Ooh.
heard of him?
No, you know shit.
Yetta,
You have 6 memories.
Yetta did a 6.
12 and a 6 is not that great. So,
Our saints are a little different from where I come from, but
oh.
it seems that we worship the same Lord of a different name.
So you believe in the Morning Lord? I lost
do.
my accent today. You believe in the morning lord.
I do. Where I come from, we call him Lathander.
Lathander. Root of light.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I've heard sometimes he's called Paylor too, but
That's a stupid name. No one calls him.
oh shit, okay.
He says, well, I'd be happy to tell you about Saint Androl. Saint Androl is what protects Valaki to this very day. I had the history of Saint Androl, like, totally. Not on this page. One sec. One secky sec.
My dog is a shit. My dog is a shit. Hey. No. Here.
Sorry, guys. One. Sorry. Beep, 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 beep. Damn it. Alright, well, I thought it was in the book, but I don't think it is. But I looked it up, and Saint Andrel was a woman hundreds of years ago who defended the city of Valaki from our enemies. Defeated them single-handedly, but died, sacrificing herself to protect those here in this town, and their ancestors live here today. It is believed that her protection still guides us from all danger.
So her legacy literally protects Valaki from darkness.
Yes, for the longest time, her bones were laid to rest in this church, and it was those that symbolized that protection.
They were moved?
They are currently missing. But we're trying to keep that under wraps. And he kind of like leans in and whispers that to you, Revlin, and Benvom. He goes, the people of Alaki would be very concerned if they learned about this. This is something that has happened a few days ago. But yes, we are currently looking for them.
Now, I've heard people saying that all of the festivals protect the city.
That is something that the burgomaster believes very deeply.
It
All due
seemed
respect.
questionable to me, so I'm glad to hear that there's a more reasonable explanation.
Yes, the Baron likes to keep everyone happy, but the bones of Saint Andrel have protected us far longer than Baron Vargas and his father began these regular festivals. But I will warn you, I know you are all new here. It is extremely dangerous to speak ill of these festivals and of the burgomaster in Valaki. So be very careful with your words.
Just side note. What day or how recently did the people go missing with the purple light?
You don't know yet, actually.
Okay,
It's
cool. We just know that it happened.
I think the guards were inquiring to Danica that there's two people missing,
Yeah.
but they didn't go missing at the same time,
Okay.
and that they recently, like 2 or 3 nights ago, they saw that flash of purple light, and the next day one of the staff was missing. So that's like their new lead. But you
Gotcha.
don't know how long that's been happening.
Who have you enlisted to help restore the bones to their proper resting place?
Again, it is very careful that we keep our voices down, but
I understand.
there are 2 boys that help me maintain the church. And he calls over a young boy
Get your nose out.
who looks to be a young altar boy named Yeska. And he says, Yeska here helps me inside of the church during our ceremonies. He is very helpful, but not to that degree. Yeska, hurry along. Help, I forgot her name. help Wilhelmina. Help her home. And then I have a another lad who helps tend the grounds and assist with grave burial. He's the only other person as well who knows that we are looking for St. Andrew's bones. I have not told the burgomaster. I have not told anyone you see in this church.
I think you've told the right person.
I trust in your appearance and your belief in the Morning Lord that you'll do the right thing.
I look around at everybody and said, I think it would be very important to return these bones to their resting place if you all are with me.
I'd agree, particularly if it provides this town with protection from Strahd's minions.
Yes.
Did you guys want Irina to come with you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's obviously not safe now.
Yeah, better not to leave her.
By herself.
Wait, let's tell her. Wait. A perfect plan. Let's tell her we need her brute strength.
Irina, you're gonna tell Irina that?
She is a strong woman and we need her. I
she
believe this.
Oh, go ahead.
I do believe this. This is not me lying.
Okay. And I guess Hugo's. I assume Hugo's with you guys too. I guess. I don't see why he'd stick around. He'd probably join.
Stick around.
Yeah.
He would never stick around.
All right. That was. I mean, what are the rest of you guys doing as you enter the church? There are several people nearby who are getting ready to leave. I know that was really just Revlin and Benvolm during that conversation before he turned to you all.
Do I sense anything like? So, divine sense is the skill, but do I sense anything powerful, good, in the church still?
Powerful good.
Yeah. So as an action, you can open your awareness to strong, evil, or powerful good. Oh wait, can know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead. Oh, also. Can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah, and you don't sense any evil or dead, like celestial, fiend, undead, any of that stuff. But even when he's talking to you and he's gesturing about the bones missing, he's gesturing to a spot that you can sense has been desecrated. Yeah, so even like in his body language when he's speaking to you, you can see he kind of moves his arm over back behind the altar. I can't remember where he puts it. Yeah, actually, he gestures to a crypt. Oh no. Sorry. He gestures underneath of the main altar that he's standing in. He says there's a crypt underneath that the bones are buried, and you can sense that there is something underground that has been desecrated. What is everyone else doing?
So Rapture didn't go inside the church. She doesn't really like places of worship or like anything that implies like a greater or celestial being. She's kind of salty about that.
Yeah.
So how long are they in there? Would you say like?
So far, it's probably been like 5 minutes, but I don't know how much longer it'll go on for.
All right. Are there crows outside?
Make a roll perception check.
Sorry. 10.
From what you can see as you look on the rooftops of the church, you don't see any crows. As you kind of like take a broader glance around, occasionally you'll see a crow fly overhead, like high above the city of Valaki, but nothing that's.
But no one's hanging out that I can talk to.
No, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to wait outside then and just kind of see what, like, keep an eye on the people.
Oh, okay.
See who's around. What's up? I know it's early, but there are people coming out from the church, right?
Yeah, you would see you'd see a young boy who's dressed in like altar clothing, escorting an older, elderly adult woman back to her home. And as she passes you, she approaches you actually, and she says, "I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you're with the people inside, no?
Yes.
You are capable. You're adventurers.
So they tell me.
I hate to bother you, but besides praying, I have no other option. My son, Udo, has been taken imprisoned by the burgomaster.
Udo?
Udo.
Okay.
Yeah, UDO.
You do it.
Uduo. Yu-Gi-Oh. His name's Yu-Gi-Oh.
My God. I had all his cards.
Udo, she goes, my son, he is the shoemaker. He was imprisoned for speaking out against the burgomaster. I haven't heard from
That's
him.
an offense here.
Yes, it is a serious one. I just wanted to be set free. If you can do anything, I'm asking anyone. If you could do anything, it would mean a lot.
Where do they keep people who've been locked up?
Usually they'll keep people in the stocks, but Udo has not been seen at the stocks, and I fear he's been taken to the burgomaster's home for questioning.
I'll see what I can do, maybe.
Even just with the the brief promise you made, she goes, thank you, I appreciate it. You're kind soul. I can see you're kind soul.
Rapture raises an eyebrow at her.
And maybe
I don't have a soul, lady.
okay, it is dark. May the morning Lord bless you and keep you light. Okay, and she like follows Ricketly back with the altar boy who's escorting her back home nearby. That's a puppy.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out getting my video back on earlier. Were we invited to the burgomaster's house?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow for tea and sandwiches. Tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds bougie AF.
I'm ready for it.
Hugo's gonna be such a good tea party guest.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh wait, can we buy him clothes today?
I'd rather do that with Hugo. Maybe
Damn
save
it.
for tomorrow.
Okay.
Make a bunch of strength saving throws to get the clothes on him.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Rapture?
She's just gonna spend the she's a baby, so she's gonna spend the next however long they're in there, like watching and kind of just standing there in a huff.
Yeah, every minute that passes by, I'm sure she's getting more and more irritated.
And she looks like a fucking freak because no one has ever seen something like her before. So I can't imagine she's sitting there and like not getting stares. So she's just kind of like sneering at people.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, she definitely stands out. Going back into
Like a teen at a mall.
Yeah, exactly. A teen outside of the
Hot topic,
yeah.
obviously.
Oh my god. All right, back into the church.
I don't think we've caught your name. We've recently come up with a tentative name, the Revengers.
What? No.
Yetta hears this.
Can I not to say I don't like Revengers, but I'd like to throw out a phrase that I heard many times as a child. I think it's a prize. 1 second. I've held on to this for weeks and weeks. Let me find it in my book.
I think she came up with this after like the second session, you guys.
It's in my catch-all page. 1 second. I'll get there. God damn it. Freaking. Okay. When I was young child, I often heard people call me Sanjali Inimi, excuse me, which means bleeding hearts. Get it? Bleeding hearts.
They called you several hearts.
They called me just one heart bleeding, but we are a bunch of bleeding hearts, so I thought Sanjali Inimi.
Nothing on me is bleeding currently.
We always help. We always help people. That's all. It's fine. We're Revengers. We're Revengers now. It's fine. Whatever.
Well, regardless.
No,
my name
we
is-
can be that, but yet I don't understand the word you're saying. So if you could like emulate an accent to which I am more, natively inclined.
It means that we do things.
Sarah, just say it
For
without
others.
the accent.
Sanjali Inimi.
We're the
Eeny,
eeny
meeny,
meeny mouse.
Fuck off.
Fine.
We're doing Revengers.
No, we're that now. I'm just never gonna get it right.
We're the meanies.
We're the eeny, meeny, miny, moes,
We're
baby.
Revengers. We're Revengers. We're Revengers.
I guess no one else has any skin in this game.
Watching
not
Sarah
even inside for
regret
this.
every action ever is very funny.
Crying. I'm not crying. You guys are crying.
Regardless, my name is Brimholm. This is Revlin. This is Yetta. This is Brahma. This is, well, Raptors outside.
Fuck you all.
This is Irina. This is Hugo. I don't know where he is.
He's I don't know. I don't want to
Okay.
think of something that get him in trouble, but it was gonna be something that got him in trouble. Off
And
the top of my
I
head.
don't think I caught your name.
I am Father Lucian Petrovic. You can assume it either ends in ski, Vic, or Kova. Like on all the names. Father Lucian Petrovic. Lucian? Lucian.
It was a pleasure meeting you. We'll do our best to find the bones of Saint Andor and bring them back to their proper life.
Do you know anything about how they went missing?
Excuse me, sorry. Let me see if he does. I don't know how anyone would have known. It is a secret where the bones have been kept all these years, handed down from father to father. I thought only I knew where these bones were kept, but a few nights ago, someone broke into the crypt underneath the church and stole the bones.
Could you show us this place?
It would very much help us in our search in a news channel divinity.
It wasn't a reluctance from him. It's more of
Okay.
an unawareness. So I would recommend saving it.
Okay, cool.
It's more of a DM lack of knowledge in this
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
You believe the role play that well? Damn. He goes, I would be happy to, but before we do, as we go, I want to mention something, and he kind of like brings you down these like back staircase of the altar. It's definitely in a closed door. Are all of you coming? Besides Rapture, who's outside.
I am with Benvom. Wherever he goes, I go.
We get it. This is starting.
I'm not coming.
You'll stay there, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and Hugo will probably stay with
Rapture.
Strong Arm Buddies. No, Strong Arm Buddies with Brana.
Oh, gotcha.
No one wants to hang out with Rapture. She's a bitch.
And that's why we love her.
Wow.
Did you say the other boy's name, by the way? The grave.
No,
tender? Okay.
you can ask.
What was the? You told us about Yeska. What was the other boy's name?
Oh yes, the lad who helps outside. His name is um oh, I always say it wrong. Milovaj. He is he's usually working outside. Unfortunately, we do have a lot of death in Barovia, so he's usually digging graves outside. Although the boy is young, Yeska, I might have mentioned to him a month ago about the bones to put him at ease. Uh, he's an orphan, so he lives here with me at the church and helps me man the sermons. And I've been teaching him the ways of the Morning Lord. And one night he was scared. He had heard some children talk about our ruler, and he was fearful. And to put him at ease, I might have told him what protects us here. But he is only a child. I can't imagine such
But if he
news.
told the wrong person,
You should probably talk to him. We'll be gentle with the boy.
You're welcome to speak to him. I asked him as well when I thought on it 2 days ago. And when I asked him if he told anyone else, he told me he nodded, but he wouldn't tell me who he told. He trusts me wholeheartedly. If he wouldn't tell me, I'm doubtful he would speak to you.
it might be that he's worried about disappointing you.
Perhaps. At that, he kind of shows you what's left of the crypt underneath St. Angel's church. And it is definitely hidden, so it's nothing elaborate. But the crypt has been desecrated, which you sensed the altar above. And as you look inside the crypt, it is empty.
Can I do an investigation around just to see if I can see anything unusual in the script?
Sure, yeah, roll an investigation check. That's awesome.
Oh shit. 8.
Yeah, besides the obvious, clearly someone of Yeska's size probably wouldn't have the strength to open the crypt, is easily deduced. But otherwise, you can't gather much about, the culprit. And
So the crypt has like a stone top then.
yeah, and the space of the crypt is 10 foot square, so it's 5 foot high chamber. And yeah, and Father adds that the way he just led you, and as he begun, if it's okay, he would lead you back out, and he would say, only I have this key to open the door down here. Otherwise, there's no way someone could get into this crypt.
Well, there are ways through locks other than with the key.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you can crush them.
Thank you for showing us. I think we'll
Right.
ask around and see if we can find anything.
That it's desecrated, right?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He nods and he thanks you all, and he turns to you specifically, Benvolm, and he says, I don't think I would have disclosed it otherwise, but I can sense your lawful good alignment, paladin cleric being. Please keep this between us. If anyone in Valaki knew, it would distress everyone and cause great mayhem. Very dangerous.
Absolutely. We'll keep this very close to the chest, and we'll do our best to locate the bones.
So, let's go and talk to Yeska and Milovo.
Well, Yeska escorted Wilhelmina, the old lady, out of the church, so he's not at the church,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So while he's gone, we'll talk to Millie.
Milavosh.
Yeah.
Milvosh.
So,
He didn't tell Milavosh about the bones, right? That's what he said.
Father
He
Lucian.
said he only told Yeska?
Correct, yeah. Yeah.
Milvosh may have still seen something.
But Milavosh knows they're missing. He just didn't ever know where they were.
Yeah, after the fact, the father told him about the bones and told him that they're missing, asking him. Of course, obviously, father he was trying to handle this on his own. It
Yeah.
was like doing his own kind of investigation. And he asked the only two people that possibly could, understand the church to that extent. So if you're going to look for him, Lucian had mentioned that he often tends the graveyard next to the church.
Okay. I'll walk out there. Yetta, would you mind coming with me?
Of course. Revlin.
I'm coming as well.
Would you?
He's coming too?
Would you collect Brana, Hugo, and Rapture?
I'd let them know kind of what we were doing.
I can message Hugo.
We're walking past him.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
we can
message
just have a quick meeting and let everyone know what we're doing.
Okay.
Just to add to the spectacle of it all, I will whisper a message to Rapture.
What do you whisper to her?
We are going somewhere. If you want to come, you may. You do not have to. That is what I say.
You're muted, Victoria. I could tell you were acting though. Damn it.
Sorry, I had to pee, so I muted it. Rapture slowly ambles into the church. Like Sherry talked to an old lady, she's kind of like, she comes. What?
We are going somewhere.
As long as it's not here, I'm happy to go.
I'll be honest. Yeda was distracted, so we are going, and I'm going, and you should come.
It's just the graveyard next to the church.
Church is just a graveyard, we've had good experiences in graveyards.
Oh.
It's perfect for you.
Rapture raises an eyebrow.
Because, you're dark and brooding, and sometimes when people are in cemeteries, they're dark and brooding. It's like a very similar thing,
I see.
And I'll start singing My Chemical Romance songs just to kind of...
You gotta pick one.
Cemetery Drive, come on.
Cemetery Drive, obviously.
Way down by the
Grave.
Grave of the sunset. I don't know the lyrics. It's been a while, friends. And they found you on the bathroom floor. Something like that.
Someday
Good.
you'll have all these memorized. All the songs.
By when?
Just call one
By
up.
the end of this campaign. When we're level 10.
I'll hold you to it.
Alright, so you guys are looking for Milivoj.
Yeah.
Everyone roll a perception check as you enter the graveyard.
Oh, that's a good roll.
17.
16 for Yetta.
23.
Jesus.
18.
Damn, you guys all rolled like gold.
We're like, there's that boy.
Yeah, you see him, and he is
We fuck him up.
Oh.
I forgot. What are we doing?
You can see. You can see that this boy, aka
Good boy. Oh, he's handsome. He looks like Kylo Ren.
Jesus.
Is he like Rapture's age?
He's just a little bit younger than Rapture, probably 16 or 17 years old.
Fuck it up,
He's
Rapture.
a
Fuck
brawny
it up.
lad. You can see the brawny lad is angrily
Yeah.
shoveling
Does
dirt from a dirt pile onto a wheelbarrow with a shovel.
Does Irina ship it?
Is Irina still with you guys?
Yes.
I don't know.
I ask her, Irina, do you ship it?
They're both moody.
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay.
Can I become her first official, like, club member of the shipping club?
She hasn't created the club yet.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeda will,
yes, and.
Yeda will
yes,
sulk
and.
into the shadow of Benville.
Yes, and. I'm sorry. Sure, you're the first. You're the lieutenant. You're the secretary of the ship club.
No, commander.
No, it's not GTA. Fuck you.
Plus, it would be
Yeah.
commissioner if it was GTA. So
Commissioner. That's what I meant. I'm the commissioner of the club.
Could you like the first mate if it's like ship?
Can I be the historian? Because I want to write songs about all the things we ship.
she wants to be the thaumaturge. No, it's the dramaturge. That's the term.
You took a spell in D&D and turned
So,
it
so much D&D.
Paige is so done with us.
Because shipping.
I was reading something. What?
Thank you.
You looked like you were staring at the camera going,
And she was done with us.
Por qué no los dos?
So
Milo Volk.
Malavoj.
More like, I'm a fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Not me, Rapture, but, you know.
As we're walking up, I'll call out Milovok.
You can see
Milovosh.
he kind of
Whatever.
like pushes his shovel into the dirt. He kind of like holds it and kind of like perpetually furrowed brow like turns and looks at you.
We are the Revengers, and
Sorry, it makes
we
me
have
me-
we have a few quick questions about a few nights back.
Spooky, the Revengers, okay?
Did you notice anything unusual the night that the bones went missing?
No.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I'd also like to do that.
That's
Oh, that was good. Where's Yetta? 24.
You just beat him. He rolled a 23.
Fuck yes.
Jesus Christ!
He's not being forthright. He's definitely being short with you all.
I will message that to Benville. He lying like a motherfucker.
You can be honest with us.
What are you going to do?
We're going
Hopefully, help.
Nothing can be helped. Nothing will be helped. And definitely you cannot help.
Just last night, we slew 2 werewolves outside the city, along with a dozen of their 4-legged kin.
You can see him like pick up his shovel and return to shoveling. He goes, "Does that make me supposed to be afraid of you?"
No,
I made Strahd roll over laughing.
Okay.
I made him stop in his tracks and laugh uncontrollably.
That's Paige. That's Paige. This guy is literally perpetually like furrowed.
Tell me he didn't laugh at that.
No, that was Paige.
I'm gonna lean in to Yetta and say, I think we should be friends with him.
Oh yes, I will wink at Revlin, and with my other eye, I will use my evil eye, and I will charm this motherfucker. Let me pull that up for you.
Shit.
You said friends. I only know one way of making friends.
Yetta,
Friends.
I was gonna say, have you charmed all of us?
What? Yes, of course. There's my charm. Tell me what. He has to beat a 15.
He fails.
He does?
Yes.
He succeeded?
No,
He fails.
I said he
He
fails.
fails.
Sorry, I didn't hear. I will say, what's his name? Fuck.
Millie Vanilli.
Milovox, Milovosh, whatever your name. Fajman.
Good fetch.
Millie.
We are all friends here. We look out for each other. I've done many things to help my friends around me, and I will do the same for you. What would you have us do? What can we do to ease your nerves?
You could protect my little brothers and my little sisters.
Oh, of course. Where are they? Where we would look at them.
I try to do my best to protect them as well.
Are they in the church? Do they stay in the church?
No, they do not. I do not live here at the church. I have
Oh,
a
I'm sorry.
family.
You have kids?
No.
Sorry, I'm just trying to understand. I was looking to see if you're single or not, but whatever. You got brothers and sisters, right?
Yes, I have little brothers and little sisters.
Well, if they're in town, they should be safe, no?
They are safe, but we are extremely poor.
Oh, I will pull the coin purse that Benvom gave me, and I will.
What did you say? You're mute.
You're
Something's wrong with your
muted or
mic,
something.
Serapha.
Accidental. It was accidental. I bumped my mic and I muted myself. I will pull the coin purse that Benvom handed to me this morning. I'll look at him, wait for some kind of.
I nod.
I'll hand it to him. That should help with covering some of the financial challenges. But
Did you just give him 100 gold?
oh, bitch, you bet I did.
What?
What the fuck?
I didn't earn it, so I don't care.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He takes it and he.
I'm cursed, remember? I'm still supposed to help all people.
Oh
It
shit.
really
yeah.
reminded me of that, so I'm trying to play into that a bit more.
Well, he didn't directly.
None of
ask,
us know about
He
that
didn't
though.
directly ask you anything, so.
He is. So I will hand him the purse, the purse, and I will wait for a reaction because I love feeling good about myself.
He takes the satchel and quickly opens it, and you can see his eyes raise, and he goes, thank you. Yeska told me about the bones.
And did you tell anybody?
I did.
Who did you tell? We are friends here.
These bones could be key to keeping your brothers and sisters safe from the beasts outside.
Van der Vert, he asked me about the bones, and I told him as well. And he offered me money to steal them.
Did you?
I did.
How much gold?
5.
5 gold?
5 gold.
I will take 5 gold from the purse. That is punishment for your crime.
Take us to him.
Now.
He's the coffin maker. He works at his shop.
Point us there.
He tells you exactly how to find them. And
Did he say what he wanted the bones for?
no, he only asked. He knew about them. He asked.
He already knew about them.
Yes, he asked me, and I told him.
Have you prayed on this?
Every day since I stole them.
How many days ago?
3.
And have you spoke with him since?
No, I haven't heard from him.
Have you seen him in town?
No.
You think he is gone?
No, I don't think that. There's not very many places to go outside of Outlet Gate.
How did you get into the crypt?
He grabs his shovel, and you can see his muscles flex a little bit, and he goes, I broke the floorboards and replaced them in the night.
Impressive.
He's strong boy. He thick boy.
He Vaj man.
Sorry, I just gotta remember the right. I want to show you. He's gonna tell you where it's at. And
Okay.
he's gonna
As
dress
he
it.
flexes his muscles, I'll raise my eyebrows at Rapture.
It's
She's gone.
There she is.
Rapture, did you hear that?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said as he flexed, he like lift up the shovel in a very like macho way to talk about what he did. And as he does that, I'll turn to you and I'll raise my eyebrows.
Rapture like scoffs, but then kind of like looks away and blushes because she's a baby. She's like, Drew Barrymore had never been kissed. She
I
never
am-
been kissed.
I am dancing
Super pale, so.
quietly.
Oh yeah, and she's super pale, so if she's
red
blushing,
blush.
her entire face is just like bright fucking red.
I would like to assume my new name, Yetta the Matchmaker. That is my new goal in this game.
If you're looking
Fuck,
at if
fuck
you're,
Strahd, I want to matchmake.
if you're looking at the map, this he tells you the coffin shop is near town square, right here.
Okay. You do it again.
Yeah. Can you see it? Can you not see it?
No.
Oh,
Is
I
it,
might have
like,
been, sorry,
right-
yeah, I was in the wrong section.
It's like here?
It's close.
Mhm.
It's very close.
Okay,
You got it. Let's all click at the same time.
I'm putting my spot there just to be a visual marker.
That's okay. He'll apologize, of course, after he tells you this, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, but it's doesn't pay well to work here, and this money can help me support my brothers and sisters for weeks."
Well, since we have helped with this issue, I ask that you do everything you can to help us in recovering these bones, and I also hope that you talk to the father about this crime.
Yes, I will. I'm sorry. I'm giving him a child voice, but he's like
Yeah.
he's a dude.
Morning Lord is very forgiving, from what I understand.
He is.
What happened to your parents?
They died a long time ago. They were believers of the Morning Lord, and they brought us here when I was a child, almost every day. And so the father offered me a job when they passed.
What the gracious thing to do.
He's a good man. I did not mean to deceive him like this.
We understand.
Thank you.
The dead and how we honor them says a lot about us. I would strongly suggest atoning for this.
I will tell Father Lucian immediately. And if there's no other questions, he would walk back toward the church to tell what he just told you to Father Lucian as well.
May the light shine upon you. All can find redemption in the morning, Lord.
Thank you.
I love how this group is better at converting people than Renata ever was.
To be fair, we're literally just going around cursing people to be our friends.
To be fair, you're charming everybody.
That's my thing. I get one thing. Okay, I would like to head towards the obviously the coffin maker. I want to fuck this guy up.
That's actually where we're going to wrap up tonight's session.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's 11
Aw.
o'clock.
I
It's only one
know.
coffee.
I want to fuck up this coffin maker. Also, can I slip not Renata, oh my god. Can I slip like a picture of Rapture into Vagman's pocket as he passes?
Where would you find a
Whoa,
picture?
whoa.
Picture of Rapture from.
I don't know. Can I like I just want to leave a
You want
last
to draw a stick
Wait,
figure that
wait,
says
wait, no,
Rapture.
even better. As he walks away, I'm gonna message Cantrip, whisper, and I'm gonna say like, by the way, Rapture is a perfect person. You don't deserve her, and I'll just like giggle and
Okay.
Or you could just slip a Buffy feather that you happened to have.
I'm just gonna say, maybe not in Valaki, but I have planned out several suitors for Rapture.
Oh wow.
Really?
I will ship all of them. She gets all of the men's. Who said monogamy was right?
Rapture and become Lazarus.
Lazarus Sex Man finally returns in Rapture.
Bringing it back, baby.
I will also give a little hint, and Milovage is not my favorite suitor.
So you're saying I wasted 100 gold on this motherfucker?
No, well, yeah, I didn't have to tell you that. You wasted
That's
100
all.
gold.
Buttload of money.
I'm sorry. I do
Yeah.
things frivolously, and money doesn't matter.
That's a good character choice, but
As we're at,
Oh, for that you are awarded inspiration, DM inspiration.
Oh, great.
and for that you're also given 50 gold by Ben Vom as he
Also-
helps you.
When you look in Ben Volm's diary, you've gained 1 heart like Harvest Moon.
Like it's Harvest Moon.
Just kidding.
Oh my god. Wait, do you really give me gold, Ben Vom? After I wasted 100 of it?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna give him money as well.
How much were you gonna
Oh.
give him though? Be honest.
Probably 50.
Damn!
Yeah.
You guys are freaking frugal. Not frugal.
We are
thankless.
Oprah, and we're just Oprah.
and you get 50 gold, and you get.
I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, it was very clear the only thing that would have worked was intimidation. Granted, not a hard one, but intimidation. And you're like, I charm him, and I was like, motherfucker.
That's my thing. I got one thing.
I punch stuff. She charms stuff.
Here's
we
the
got
thing,
like
though.
a dynamic.
Aren't you happy we charmed him? Because look, we converted someone back to the light, and now we get to fuck up Coffin Guy.
For the next hour.
I don't have to feel bad about punching his goddamn face in.
I'd
know
ask
the
that you
truth.
leave the punching faces in to the professionals.
Obviously. Yetta will watch. She is a weakling.
I knew you guys are gonna obviously definitely be thorough in Valaki, but damn, there's a lot that's gonna be happening in the next couple sessions. I can tell already. You guys are. There's stuff
What?
happening when you choose.
We're opening every campaign at the same time. It's just like every mini quest, we're like, start all of them. Fuck it.
Well, that's the thing. You guys, it's cool because you guys are finding a lot, but there's things obviously like you guys keep saying like, oh, we could do this, we could do this. Every time you choose to do something else, it's changing the situations. Like your choices are affecting what's gonna
Oh,
happen.
shit.
There's a countdown.
We're going full Elder Scrolls.
There's a it's really cool. So like
I
every
feel
time-
like we need to prioritize next time and focus on the bigger issues.
I think
Coffin
honestly,
Man.
it wouldn't-
Alternatively, do the little stuff, all the little stuff.
There's
Oh.
nothing-
This is too little, though. This is literally apparently the shield that keeps this.
That's what I mean.
safe from
This
strong.
was
Sorry,
100%
we should aim
accidental, though.
lower. So what you're saying is next time, if there's a beggar woman who needs like us to find a spoon,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
But to be
Cool.
fair, though,
Like, what's the, like all missing people?
I
yeah,
can't
all missing
not
people.
say
We are just like Detective Benson.
There's an astonishing number of missing people in this universe.
I'm-
you
it's
may as well
hell,
just call
so-
it the Amber Alerts.
We are. Can we be called the Amber Alert?
I think the Revengers is pretty set in
I
stone.
gotta say the Revengers makes me personally go.
I as Yetta will constantly give different ideas in game.
It's fine.
Every time we say Revengers, Yetta will be like, "What about this?"
Guys, wait. In the chat, I sent a video. I sent lots of stuff, but the most recent video, if you haven't watched it, you should watch it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna open it right now.
Oh, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Oh, I don't have to check.
Ah,
Goodbye, recording.
bye recording.